I walked on the banks of the Tin Can Banana Dock and sat down under the huge shade of the Southern Pacific locomotive to look at the sunset over Box House Hills and cry. Jack Kerouac sat beside me on a busted, rusty iron pole, companion. We thought the same thoughts of the soul, bleak and blue and sad-eyed, surrounded by the gnarled steel roots of the tree of machinery. The oily water on the river mirrored the red sky. Sun sank over final Frisco peaks. No fish in that stream. No hermit in those mountains. Just ourselves, roomy-eyed and hungover like old bums on the riverbank, tired and wily. "Look at the sunflower," he said. There was a dead gray shadow against the sky, big as a man. I rushed up, enchanted. It was my first sunflower. Memories of Blake, my vision, Harlem. The gray sunflower poised against the sky, crackly, bleak and dusty, with the smut and smog and smoke of olden locomotives in its eye. Corolla of bleary spikes pushed down and broken like a battered crown. Seeds fallen out of the face, soon-to-be toothless mouth of sunny air. Sun rays obliterated on its hairy head like a dried wire spiderweb. Leaves stuck out from the stem like arms, gestures from the sawdust root. Broke pieces of plaster fallen out of the black twigs. A dead fly in its ear. Unholy, battered old thing, you were my sunflower. Oh, my soul, I loved you then. That grime was no man's grime, but death and human locomotives. All that dress of dust, that veil of darkened railroad skin, that smog of cheek, that eyelid of black misery, that sooty hand or phallus or protuberance of artificial, worse than dirt, industrial, modern, all that civilization spotting your crazy golden crown, and those blear thoughts of death, and dusty, loveless eyes and ends and withered roots in the home pile of sand and sawdust, rubber dollar bills, skin of machinery, the guts and innards of the coughing, weeping locomotive, the empty, lonely tin cans with their rusty tongues. Alack, what more could I say? The smoked ashes of some cock cigar, the cunts of wheelbarrows and the milky breasts of cars, the worn-out acid-lighted chairs and sphincters of dynamos, all these entangled in your mummied roots, and you there, standing before me in the sunset, all your glory and your form, a perfect beauty of a sunflower, a perfect, lovely, excellent sunflower existence, a sweet natural eye to the hip new moon, woke up alive and excited, grasping in the sunset, sunrise, shadow, golden monthly breeze. How many flies buzz round you, innocent of your crime, while you curse the heavens of the locomotives and your flower soul? Poor dead flower, when did you forget that you were a flower? When did you look at your skin and decide you're an impotent, dirty old locomotive? The ghost of a locomotive, the specter and shade of a once powerful, mad American locomotive. Oh, you were never no locomotive, sunflower. You were a sunflower. And you, locomotive, you are a locomotive, forget-me-not. So I grabbed up the skeleton thick sunflower and stuck it at my side like a scepter and delivered my sermon to my soul and Jack's soul too, and anyone who would listen. We're not our skin of grime. We're not our dreary, bleak, dusty, imageless locomotive. We're all beautiful golden sunflowers inside. We're blessed by our own seed and our own golden, hairy, naked accomplishment bodies, growing into mad, black, formal sunflowers in the sunset, spied on by our eyes, under the shadow of the mad locomotive, riverbank sunset, Frisco hilly, tin can evenings, sit down,